Good evening. Our news summary for this Friday, the 26th of June. The Golden Jubilee National Expo at the Rochekaimer Sports Complex was officially inaugurated by President Patrick Emini during a ceremony which began at 5:30. However, since 9:30 this morning, visitors began arriving at the Rochekaimer Sports Complex as the Golden Jubilee National Expo opened to the public as part of celebrations marking the 50th anniversary of Seychelles' independence. Throughout the day, members of the public explored a wide range of exhibits featuring plants, livestock, locally manufactured products, and displays highlighting Seychelles' achievements across key sectors. The expo brings together organizations from the public and private sectors, offering a platform to showcase their services, innovations, and contributions to the country's development. Among the exhibitors are insurance companies, the Seychelles Petroleum Company, SEPEC, the Seychelles Fishing Authority, the SFA, the Island Development Company, IDC, as well as several other government agencies and private enterprises. The expo will remain open to the public until the 29th of June. The Office of the First Lady, in collaboration with the Diaspora Committee, has unveiled a new art installation at Tabello as part of celebrations marking the 50th anniversary of Seychelles' independence. Created by visiting Indian artists using natural materials, the artwork symbolizes national unity and reflects the spirit of the Golden Jubilee celebrations. The initiative was spearheaded by First Lady Veronique Emini and highlights the enduring friendship between Seychelles and India through artistic and cultural exchange. Government officials and representatives of the Diaspora Committee attended the unveiling ceremony.
The figure marking Seychelles' 50th independence anniversary, along with Alec the mascot, are among the designs featured in the sculpture created by the three Indian artists. The idea of creating a sand sculpture came from First Lady Veronique Emini. However, she said she was surprised when she was asked to officially unveil it.
This initiative started with Alec and Kids, an educational television program being produced in collaboration with the Seychelles Broadcasting Corporation, with the support from several sponsors, including Blue Safari, La Comète Artworks, Troy Agency, our Honorary Consul General based in Tanzania, and several animators and entertainers to ensure that this program lives up to its catchphrase, Alec saves the day. There's Alec, standing there in the corner, and a replica on the sand. So the program for children is to help provide engaging content that will contribute towards their holistic development, covering educational, social, emotional, and cognitive growth, as well as promote cultural awareness.
Sand sculpture forms part of the Alex Save the Days mascot project, which the First Lady is organizing as part of the celebrations marking the 50th anniversary of Seychelles' independence. The Alec mascot has also been incorporated into the sculpture.
We are not simply unveiling a work of art. We are beginning to tell a story of friendship, a story of gratitude, a story of belonging, and above all, a story of a community that proudly calls Seychelles home. We wanted to be part of this historic national celebration, not as spectators, but as partners. We wanted to give something back to the country that has welcomed us, nurtured us, and allowed generations of our families to build their lives in Seychelles.
This art sculpture in the garden near the First Lady office presents a significant investment, as it is neither the first nor the last masterpiece these three artists have created together, and there are even more exciting surprises still to come on Mahe and Pralin.
Elsia Sino, a long-standing service nurse, and Ibrahim Afif, a professional in the media field, have been recognized as the two longest-serving officers in the public service within with 49 years of service each. They are amongst over 200 public officers with 40 years plus service who were rewarded during a special recognition ceremony held at the International Conference Center this morning.
The Public Service Recognition Ceremony, the first of its kind, was organized by the Department of Public Administration in the Office of the President to coincide with the celebration of Seychelles' 50th independence anniversary and also to close the commemoration of Public Service Week. The public officers rewarded joined the public service from 1976 onwards, with the largest group commemorating the 40th years of service. The largest cohorts came from the Ministry of Education and Human Resource Development and the Ministry of Health. Ms. Elsa Sino started her career in the nursing profession at 17 years old, while Mr. Ibrahim Afif joined the media sector at 23 years old.
I feel happy and proud to be able to surmount any difficulties in nursing, so to reach 49 years of service. And I intended to leave the service on the 31st December 2026. But I suppose to have 50 years of service on the 1st January 2027, so I'm going to stay 4 more days to put a record of 50 years in service as a nurse.
Well, I thought there were other people who would have surpassed me. For me, I am very happy. I must thank God Almighty first, because without His guidance and His blessings, I would have been able to do it. Then, of course, I'd like to thank the government of Seychelles, which has given me the opportunity to work in the government service all these years. I think you've got to love your job. You've got to work hard and be passionate about it. If you are passionate about your job, you will do it.
The Long public servants received certificates and shields, amongst other gifts, plus a surprise monetary reward of 10,000 rupees each, which President Patrick Emini revealed towards the end of the ceremony.
A group of primary school students has taken part in an awareness march organized by CARE to mark the International Day Against Drug Abuse. This initiative brought together pupils from Persévérance, Bello, Ancétoile, and Rivière-Anglaise schools, all aiming to highlight the dangers associated with drugs and alcohol. Held in the Persévérance area, the march saw students carrying placards with messages encouraging a drug-free lifestyle, including "Say no to drugs" and "Choose life." CARE says the activity forms part of its ongoing efforts to sensitize young people and the wider public on substance abuse prevention. And the Agency for Prevention of Drug Abuse and Rehabilitation, APDAR, organized an exhibition at Camion Hall to raise awareness of drug prevention and their services. This is part of many activities commemorating the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. People had the opportunity to learn about their treatment programs, including methadone and alcohol rehabilitation services, as well as the support available to individuals and families affected by substance misuse. The event also offered free HIV and hepatitis rapid testing, while educational displays highlighted the dangers of drug use and the impact of addiction. Artwork and handmade products created by APDAR clients were also showcased, demonstrating the progress many have made on their journey to recovery. And APDAR says it will continue its awareness campaigns to help prevent drug addiction and encourage those in need to seek support. And Seychelles joined countries around the world today in observing the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. In his message marking the occasion, President Patrick Emini reaffirmed the government's commitment to tackling drug abuse, including through the re-establishment of the Drug Abuse Prevention and Rehabilitation Agency, APDAR. President Emily described drug abuse as a major social challenge, highlighting its far-reaching impact on families, communities, and national security. He stressed that addressing drug addiction requires a collective effort from all sectors of society and called on citizens to unite and renew their commitment to the fight against drugs. He also urged the population to work together to build a safer, healthier, and more prosperous society, ensuring a drug-free future for Seychelles. Meanwhile, the president of La Ferme de l'Espoir, the Bishop of Victoria, Monseigneur Landry Ramaisson, said that every person struggling with addiction has the potential to recover and rebuild their life. He said the organization's residential rehabilitation program has delivered encouraging results, with many residents regaining stability, a renewed sense of purpose and self-esteem after completing 6 to 8 months of treatment. And with this, we come to the end of this news summary. Have a very pleasant evening.